8% probability of your political election. One moment. Economically, you have an 88% probability over the course of the next 2 years of having what you have termed a major financial and economic adjustment. In terms of first contact, over the next 4 years of your time, you have an 88% probability of proving to yourselves in one way, shape, or form that life exists beyond your world, thus increasing the probabilities of the window for contact beyond that year. Ecologically, over the course of the next 5 of your years to 10 of your years, you have an 88% probability still of a particular oceanic ecosystem experiencing total collapse. Again, you have at this point a 22% probability of the opposite happening and a 10% probability of something completely unexpected occurring and taking you in a completely different direction. Technologically, between your time that you consider to be your present and your year of 2025, you have an 88% probability of discovering a new technology that will allow you at a more accelerated rate to shift over to the utilization of non-damaging technologies for the generation of power. One moment. Politically, there is an 88% probability that if the first 88% probability is fulfilled, that you will experience a radical shift in what you would call your two-party system of politics. As you have begun to see, it may begin to shift more earnestly into a three-party system. Again, understand the concept of these probabilities, both the 88% and the 22% and the 10. This is a different formulation than you have utilized before with your understanding of such things. And therefore, there is an 88% probability that 88% of you will misinterpret. Therefore, allow yourselves to go with your flows, to be yourselves as fully as you can. There will be more of this information delivered within the next year or two of your time as you begin to enter the 88-22-10 phase of this process of contact and allow yourselves more opportunity to see more clearly the paths you have laid out for yourselves, both individually and collectively. In having mentioned to you that not all civilizations contacted continue on to the idea of open contact or the joining of our alliance, we thus encourage each and every one of you to take stock in your own minds, your own hearts, your own spirits, to decide what is true for you, and to begin to put forth into your society in a more active way the ideas, the realities, the concept, which will then radiate outward from your world in a manner that we will perceive as your decision and your choice with respect to your relations to us. And also, as of this moment, in my being, what you would recognize, though not exactly in the way you understand these things, as my self being in our family lineage, the head of the council of first contact specialists. That, as of this moment, will now shift to my son. I will go on to many things in terms of the coordination and organization of such contact should it occur. But in this moment of 88, 22, and 10, being this place that you have arrived, this energy, this frequency you have now arrived at, this shift is necessary for the entity that you have termed Bashar, that which is one of my sons, being then the main being from our family lineage, contact specialists that will guide you the rest of the way. We have and will continue to be involved in a variety of ways. But this shift is now for a variety of reasons we will go into at another time. We extend to each and every one of you our deepest appreciation and gratitude for your willingness to open your hearts and minds to us and to extend the invitation which we have answered and will continue to answer for as long as you choose. But it is in your hands and no one else's at this point in your evolution. You're becoming the sixth hybrid race. We thank you for your strength. We thank you for your power. We thank you for your boldness and your creativity. Do not lose sight of those qualities within yourselves. They will guide you to beat the rest of the way. And you, by continuing on that path, will awaken and you will eventually. And so happy Father's Day. At this timing then, according to what has just been given to you, we will continue in our sharing, in our relation at this moment of the 88-22-10 crossing threshold that will lead you into and through the fall of 2016 and beyond, knowing that remaining in the vibrational state of being that you prefer will allow you to ride smoothly on those currents which will carry you all the way through and into more and more and more of the true essence of your being. In return, thus now, for the gift you are giving to all of us, how may we be of service to you? With your questions. Please proceed however you so desire.
here. Congratulations, Tadeo.
Oh, all right, thank you.
I'm sure everybody else would like to join me in congratulating you on taking that.
To put it in your language, the promotion comes with many perks.
What a wonderful gift from your father. Beautiful.
Yes. And the biggest gift of all is continuing to interact with all of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes, I know, I'm such a softie. Please proceed.
All righty.
Hello, Bashar.
And a you good day.
Thank you, sir. Again, congratulations on your promo.
All right, thank you.
Very cool.
Speak up, speak up.
Do you get a new ship?
The one I have is just fine.
All right.
And of course, every moment it is always a new ship.
There you go. I have a series of questions that lead up to my main question.
Oh, I see. How sneaky of you.
Thank you. If appropriate, if you can answer this, in Earth years,
Yes.
how long is there an average lifespan in your society, if there is a passing or not?
Average lifespan would be, as you understand it, about 300 of your years.
Okay. And how long has your civilization been in existence?
In your terms of understanding, about 10,000 of our years.
Okay. I kind of think, oh, wow.
But understand that in our dimension, our parallel reality, our vibrational rate is 10 times faster than yours. Therefore, in your understanding, 1,000 years. But to us, we've experienced 10,000. Does that make sense to you temporally?
No.
Our reality...
No, I mean, I understand, but
Oh, all right.
the 10,000 years
Yes.
I thought you all would have been in existence much longer.
We are an
Earth
artificial race. Remember, we were created, in that sense, between what you call the Greys and many humans from different parallel realities, and were placed on a planet that was prepared for us. So you would say we were kind of jump-started.
Okay.
Therefore, we didn't evolve in that sense in a similar fashion to what you think of as evolution.
So my understanding on Earth with humans, how we have evolved, if you want to call it that,
Yes.
is we have kind of, especially during the Atlantean times, have
Yes.
destroyed ourselves more than once.
Oh, yes. And of course, also attracted many of what you would call natural disasters, such as asteroidal impacts and earthquakes and volcanoes and so forth.
Did we attract those, or Mother Earth attracted those?
Well, depends on what history you're creating for yourself at this particular moment. Since you used the word Atlantis, we will assume you're still creating a similar scenario in your history at this moment. Because that is what destroyed it ultimately, was a cometary asteroidal impact into the Atlantic Ocean that caused what you would call a tsunami.
Okay. So, which leads to my big question.
Oh, all right, the big question.
How did you all get to the state where you didn't destroy yourselves? And how can we learn from that?
Practice, practice.
Well, we're
the
practicing destroying ourselves very well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
But the idea, of course, is that the formulas we are giving you is what we have learned. To be true to yourself by acting on your highest passion, because that vibration is the vibrational resonance of your true core frequency. And by aligning with it and acting from that state of being, then you accelerate and evolve very rapidly. So in that we have learned to do this, we are passing along this information to you as a kit that you can apply in your reality to get a similar effect.
So there are many of us that are doing what you're recommending,
Yes.
but it's such a small minority.
Doesn't matter.
And you're familiar, of course, with the 100th monkey or
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
And of course, the idea is that because the concepts we are sharing are oriented in a positive way and thus establishing an integrative, an expansion, and a connection, then it is not necessary to have as many people oriented positively to outweigh all of the negatives because they are disconnective and segregational.
Okay.
And thus then they cannot outweigh a smaller number of those that are oriented and connected in a positive way.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Cool.
Nevertheless, remember that you never change the world you're on anyway. You only shift to another version of Earth that is already more reflective of the changes you have made within yourself.
I understand the words. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, in time.
Yes.
May I ask another question, please?
That was a question.
I'm sorry.
Just asked.
Yep. Okay. My wife and I are studying advanced animal communication.
Oh, all right.
Are there animals, pets on where you come from?
There are animals. We don't keep pets, but we do associate with many different kinds of animals. And so we have relations with them. It's not exactly in the way that you do when you call them a pet. They come and go as they please, and we have relations synchronistically with those that are relevant for us to have a relationship or a dialogue with. Yes, so we have many different kinds of animals on our planet.
So you have
You will
animals
see a couple of them in what you are calling the upcoming documentary. Some of them have been represented for you so that you have a better notion of what our planet is like and what our civilization is like. So you will see a few examples of these animals on our planet.
Will we as humans ever get the opportunity to come visit your planet?
Eventually, if you decide to have open contact with us.
Where do we sign up?
Right here, right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You sign up by living your life to the fullest.
Hello,
That's
Bashar.
all it takes, and good day to you.
Thank you for this transmission.
Absolutely. Thank you for the co-creation.
So, where do I start? Well,
At the beginning.
Bashar, would this be considered a voluntary colonization?
A voluntary colonization.
In other words, when you lay first contact,
Yes.
then I don't know how to word this really, but
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
If you decide to move from the city you live in to another city, is that a voluntary colonization?
I guess so. Yes.
All right. Then it's a voluntary colonization.
Thank you. My next question is about some of the events. Do you foresee air travel from the United States to Europe, for example, being hindered in the next few months because of some cataclysmic event that could occur?
This may occur on minor levels for a variety of reasons, but in terms of the level that you're talking about, there is a probability of something like that happening over the course of the next 5 of your years. But we can't pin it down more than that because it is in flux.
Right. All right. And then could you please tell me a little about the lineages that I have to...
You're talking genetic lineage,
Yes.
or you're talking extraterrestrial
Extraterrestrial.
connections?
Yeah.
You have some strong Orion connections. You have a smattering of Arcturian, some Lyran, some Sirius. You have a few connections to the Greys and the hybrids, and a few other things we are not supposed to talk about yet.
So I'm a mutt.
You're all mutts.
Fair enough.
Does this help you?
It does.
Anything else?
That's it for now.
Oh, all right, thank you. The universe is full of mud.
Hi, Bashar.
I know you a good day.
Hello. Could you shed some light on? I have been getting some body marks last couple years on my palms of my hands. What are they? What is the nature of them?
How do the marks appear?
I just noticed them one moment, like driving a car.
I mean, what do they look like?
Red grid dots, perfect patterns.
Yes. All right, so you are being identified. You are being identified by the encounters that you have so that you can be recognized.
Star family?
In a sense. Again, part of the hybridization agenda that you volunteered for. And thus they are indicative of some energetic adjustments in your genetic structure to make you more receptive to energies, to information, and allow you eventually to become more consciously aware of the encounters that you're having so you can participate more fully, more consciously. Does this make some sense to you?
Is it like an upload?
Yes, it can be an upload, a download, whichever direction you wish to load it in. You are uploading to them, they are downloading to you.
Am I a part of human hybridization program?
That's what I just said.
Got it. Do I have an implant?
The idea of implants isn't done anymore in the way that you think. It has changed the idea of a subtle alteration in your genetic structure that serves the same function. Therefore, it is quite invisible to your technology.
I see. One more question. I have been noticing like cuts on my hands, and I don't not aware that I cut my hand, my palms again.
Yes.
What is the significance of that?
Sometimes it is an indication that you are still fighting back.
Thank you.
Does that answer your question?
That's what I was getting myself.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of. Relax into it. Bring love with you. Radiate that love, and you will become more aware and more conscious of what's going on, and you won't have to be afraid. You'll participate equally. Then you won't have to resist. Do you understand?
I do.
All right. Does this help you?
Yeah, one more question.
You already said you had one more question. Do you want me to hold you to that?
Who am I getting assistance from?
Many different beings. Guides, extraterrestrials. At this moment, obviously us. You don't need to sort them out. You don't need to label them.
But
I'm
so curious about.
If you're really that curious, live your life to the fullest, and eventually you'll know. When it is time for you to know, you will know. Nothing will prevent that knowledge from being downloaded into you. But if you don't know now, you don't need to.
So you won't tell me? You won't tell me?
I am telling you. Go with the flow, and you will find out. But you don't always need to know the way you think you do. Right now, it would only clutter your mind. Right now, the one that is clear is that we're assisting you right now. So at least you can identify one of us.
It's such a pleasure.
For us as well. Thank you very much.
One more question.
No.
Thank you.
Hello.
And a you good day.
First, I want to tell you a little story, and then I want to ask a question.
Oh, all right. Shall I get some milk and cookies?
Yes, please. You're going to need them. About 31 years ago, my mom brought me to see you. And actually, I brought her out here from Florida to see you today.
All right. Good day.
But at that opportunity, I actually got to ask you a question as well, and your answer stuck with me and actually saved my life a few times. So,
all right.
I asked a question about every once in a while I get this like beep in my ear, and
Yes,
you told me that it was the universe trying to get me centered and focused on something.
Sometimes it is higher frequency energies being translated through your neurological system. Yes, making you aware that you are receiving information.
Right. So I was a young girl making a lot of really bad choices and putting
How
myself.
exciting.
Right? I learned so much.
Yes.
And I would be in dangerous situations
All
very
right.
frequently, and
All right.
that noise would happen, and I would.
To let you know that you always have assistance.
So I would always end up somehow miraculously escaping what could have been
Yes.
my death.
Yes.
And
Although sometimes you didn't.
Right. I really want to thank you for that. I don't make those same choices for quite some time now.
All right.
And,
Thank you for growing.
thank you.
But again, remember, you did it. You saved yourself. You applied the information which you didn't have to do, and therefore you shifted yourself into another version of yourself that makes different choices, because that's what you prefer to be.
And I really believe that.
Well, that's exactly what's happening.
So my question is, today is Father's Day.
Yes, it
and My
is.
dad passed away.
Oh, all right. Doesn't mean he's not still around.
That's part of my question. I want to know if personality is infinite, and will I be able to recognize him on my next level? Because I fully
Absolutely.
believe in 7 levels.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Therefore, whatever needs to be done for you to have that homecoming recognition will happen.
Thank you.
Well, I had nothing to do with it. It's just the way things are.
I really appreciate it. It's really nice to see you again. You look a lot different than you did 30 years ago, but
You mean the
still,
channel, yes.
Yeah, you still have the same essence, and
yes,
I
yes.
truly love you. Thank you.
Our unconditional love to you as well.
Hello.
And a you good day.
Okay. I have one question and some affirmation.